Hey singers, welcome back. Here's another singing tip for you today. I want to talk to you today about a little trick I sometimes use where I cup my hand over my ear. Now, disclaimer, your teachers back home are probably going to hate this because it's something that encourages you to listen to yourself, and I'm a huge believer in sensation first, then go to the oral feedback, the listening, if you need to. However, this can be a really useful tool if used in the studio judiciously and carefully and sparingly. Keyword sparingly. So here's how it works. Okay, say I'm checking for resonance, or say I just feel like I'm working too hard to make sound. And I'm feeling like everything's lined up. I'm looking in the mirror. There are no visible signs of stress. I'm checking in with my breath. The tone is okay. Everything seems to be in tune, but it's not quite carrying. So here's a way to check and see if you were really in the resonant pocket or not. So if I'm singing this phrase here, I'm just singing just a plain old descending scale. If you cup your hand to your ear, I can hear I'm really dark and I'm starting to get a little wide with my vibrato. This little cupping action will help intensify the resonance so you can hear better what you're doing and you can adjust to sing to the most ring. Now obviously, if I were to sing this in a way that is overtly nasal, it's too bright, too far forward, it's going to light my ear up. I'm going to really hear that. But hopefully you'll be able to discern between that and a balanced, smooth sound. So if I'm going, I'll hear sound. It'll feel a little dull. It'll sound a little dull. This will feel very easy and will ring like crazy. So this is just the process that you go through. So if I'm going, and I'm trying to mess with the resonance as I exchange the pitches up here to that upper note there. I'm trying to figure where that is. I'm trying to tune it, okay? So if I'm going up and I keep darkening the top note, now I can tell I'm doing that because I'm feeling this pull down. But say you're not able to figure it out, put a hand up. Oh, okay, the resonance muted. It sounds less brilliant, it sounds less pingy, it's not ringing in my ear the same way. Put my hand up again and try to match the resonance of the notes that are ringing. Okay, all of a sudden I'm working way less and the sound is much more efficient. This is also a really great trick to use in coloratura. If you're singing a line, and you're going through the coloratura, maybe you're running out of air, maybe it just feels heavy, maybe you're slowing down and it's getting too thick, too slow, too heavy, all of those things. Great thing to do. And then you can just check in and see, oh yeah, I'm totally weighting up that third note, or whatever the case may be. A really efficient way to assess your resonance. Now, for me, the best way to use this is, again, very judiciously. So I'm not going to sing my whole entire rehearsal like this, but check in every so often. Sing one that you think is good, you think is resonant. Play it back on whatever device you're recording on. See if you like the sound. Then put your hand up and see if it rings. You will immediately hear the notes that don't ring, and those are the ones that are typically too dark, too swallowed, too tall, something of that nature. So that's the cupping hand trick. Use that again with caution, but it can be a really useful trick. The biggest problem with it is that you can't do it on stage. So it's one thing that if you get used to doing in the studio, in your lessons or the practice room, all of a sudden you get on the stage and you go to do that and you realize you can't do that. So be very careful, don't get addicted to it, but a really, really useful tool to hone some of the coloratura, to hone your resonance. Works all the way up and down the range. So you just sing to the ping, listen for the ring. Where there's maximum ring typically, there's the least amount of pressure. All right, singers, thanks for watching. Please tune into my other videos on survivalforsingers.com, and as always, let me know if there's something you want me to talk about. Okay, have fun.